Hello everyone and welcome back to Starfighters Italia for another streamed game from the XTC 2021. This is probably going to be a live solo commentary from me unless somebody joins me. Random correction, Pedro Zagarra is gonna join me soon. Here we go, I'm calling you. So this is not gonna be a solo live commentary. Hello, you are online, not live yet, and in 3, 2, 1, yes, now you are live. Hello, welcome, thanks for joining the comment booth.
Thank you, you. How are you? Good evening to you, right? Because
Yes, it's evening, it is indeed evening, 5:30 p.m.
For me it's morning.
Oh, good morning then.
Yep.
I've just sent you the TTS credentials to join the game so you can see live.
I'm just entering the room. Yep, I'm in.
Okay, fantastic. So, what do we have on the table? We have the German Separatist squad flown by E.Kuppe, the player also known as Enno, against the SCUM squad piloted by Andrei for Team Ukraine. There we go. We start with the timer now.
So this is Germany and Ukraine. Germany has already won the series 4 and 2, right?
So, I did not check the whole results. I read that Ukraine was leading, but I'm not so sure about it, to be honest.
I think I remember yesterday Sasha Wagner and Ketch won their matches. So I think Germany has turned the tables.
Let's go have a look. This should be Group C, if I am not mistaken.
No, Group B.
Group B.
Yep.
Even if I'm kind of the boss, yet I have a terrible memory. Apologies.
Oh, there are lots of matches, so it's okay.
It's terrible. So let's see what's going on. Germany 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. I think it's 3-2-3. I'm not sure. 1-2. Oh no, sorry, 3-4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's only this game missing, and it's 4 wins for Germany, 2 wins for Ukraine. So you are very correct, and I was very, very forgetting everything.
No, it's okay.
Oh, by the way, Pedro, I did not introduce you. Please introduce yourself and state your role in this tournament.
Hi, I am Pedro Segarra, and I am the captain of Team Peru.
So yes, viewers, you are in front of an authority for X-Wing in Southern America and Latin America. Please tell me which is the better definition. I don't want to say anything, wrong or.
South America is like the continent. Latin America, I think it's based on the language, because most countries in South America speak Spanish, except from Brazil. They speak Portuguese. I would say the Guyanas. I'm not sure how it's pronounced in English, but there are like 3 countries
that do not have like a Spanish-based language, right?
Yep, I think one of them is French, and the other are English or Dutch. I'm not sure, but certainly not Spanish and not Portuguese. So most of the time when people say Latin America, they are not just considering South America, but other Spanish-speaking countries such as Mexico, Guatemala, Cuba, and those Caribbean, Central American countries.
Okay.
If you was just referred only to the South, it's South America, and that includes Brazil.
Yeah.
So, as a matter of speaking, back to X-Wing, I mostly know South American X-Wing, not all Latin American X-Wing.
Okay, now we have made some specification, to define your profile as a captain and as a player. my Spanish is awful and terrible, despite me working for a Argentinian-based company. So I'll just limit myself to English. The most I can say is El perro come la papa, but please let's leave it for jokes and puns.
Well, I have to say that my father once worked in Italy, but I don't know much Italian. Mostly, if I try to pronounce something Italian, people are going to remember those scenes from Inglorious Bastards when the Americans tried to pass as Italians. So I won't even try.
No worries. Like, I know that somewhere on the internet there's a recording of Ryan Farmer spelling the names of the Italian players, so you are not alone.
Oh no.
Spoilers! Okay, what do we have on the table? We have, okay, one of those separatist lists with twin fire sprays that we have seen raging everywhere in the last few months.
Yeah.
And then we have something, I would say, quite peculiar. Like, I'm not trying to detract from the Team Ukraine, but it's a fairly long time I don't see 4 school squadron pilots with Fearless. Like, it's pretty long time I don't see them. What do you think of this matchup?
I think Eno has a little bit of an advantage, or probably more than a little bit, um, mainly because of the things. He has the higher initiative, and he has a rear attack arc. So Fearless and Concordia face-off don't work on the rear attack. So at one point, those fire sprays are going to turn away,
Uh-huh.
and it won't matter. You can those fang fighters can be at range 1, but on rear arc attacks, Fearless and face-off won't matter, and you will see them going down pretty easily. Also, there is the bombs. There are the bombs. There are 4 thermal detonators ready to be dropped, and that can really mess up with the fan fighters.
Yes, they are very vulnerable to bombs. Like, the size lack of shields is something that does not go well with bombs.
Yep.
So in this moment I'm fixing the interface because, as I forget every time, the tabletop TO interface sometimes has issues with upgrades. So Django is yellow, confirmed, and Zam is red. Fantastic. Thank you, Simon, for pointing that out. And as I always say, we can only guarantee low quality stream but high quality jokes.
That's important that people are entertained.
Oh yeah. Like, we are here to entertain you, not to give you like high quality professional X-Wing. Nope. I'm not a good player myself, so do not expect any high level commentary from myself. That's why I hold captains on the stream, so they can speak about some proper X-Wing. There we go. All colors are set.
So the pressure is on me.
Oh, definitely. Do you think you were coming here for free?
Sounds fair. Oh, here comes the fan fighters. They have to look for that range 1. But I'm pretty sure Sam has turned away.
Yeah. Like, I love Fangs, and at the moment I think they are exactly where they don't want to be. That should be next turn in range 2. They either want to be at range 3 so they can have like an avalanche.
Oh no. But I think it's range 2.
Could be range 2. Could be range 2. Yeah, yep. Green is definitely range 2. Maybe blue could be on the fringe of range 1, but nah, maybe not.
It's a close call. Well, yellow and red are definitely not at range 1. I'm really curious about that focus. I mean, probably it's for defense on Sam, but both of them have false transponder codes, so
yes.
Probably could have. There it goes.
So the transponder codes of Django gets used.
Yep. Probably to the only one who would be on range 1, and now it's engaging time.
So it's Django on Blue Skull.
I think that's
It's
too many dice.
what's going on?
Those too many dice. He just realized that. Oh, not? Why are there four dice?
Let me check.
No, it's some is the yellow one, and it was clearly range 3. It was a range 1. And
I'll just
here's all the ball.
I'll just go and check. I'll just go and check. Let me just find the table. Hey, guys, sorry for...
I rolled. Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry
forget
for...
it. I rolled.
Thank you, it's fine. Just roll back, redo it, it's okay. It's fine. Guys, it happens all the time. No worries. Okay, I am back. I have no clue if everybody heard that, but I don't think so because I deactivated audio. What happened is...
It was even worse. It was even worse once they corrected, because the fan fighter didn't evade anything, and now it's a crit.
Ooh.
It was worse. Damage engine on the blue one.
Yeah, so what happened is that Enno apologized, like, when he was rolling and re-rolling, he said, oh, shit, that's too many dice, I'm redoing it. And the opponent was like, okay, go on, like, it happens all the time.
And blue is gone.
Ooh! He sniped blue.
Not a single evade in 7 green dice.
Jeez.
Oh, this is huge. And not having spent that, no the force, no the focus. Still has all defensive modes here. Oh, this could be really quickly. Let's see. Oh, just one.
That's okay. I did not expect that. Like, I leave the room for 1 second and one ship explodes.
Here comes the bone stack. You'd better be in business. Going after red, and red has spent the focus on... No, it should be against red. I think red is the one who attacked. Yep, it should be against red.
Yep. Let's see how that goes.
I mean, it is also the better choice. I mean, it's the only choice you can make.
Yeah.
But the better choice is to use you better be in business right now, because red has spent the focus token.
Tokenless School Squadron. So, first engagement, the game goes defo uphill for Andrei. So I know I'm butchering your name. Team Ukraine, please forgive me.
There is only one. I don't know if you spend the force here. No, he's just keeping it for defense.
Just keeping the force, yeah.
And oh my god!
Sorry
Not
for
a
shouting
single
in the
evade
microphone. We are not seeing any paint. And no, what did you do this morning?
This morning, I have some breakfast and I did some work. But luckily, most of my work are on the evening. Most of my meetings, so I had some time to...
You get to play during the day.
Sometimes. Okay, some shields drop from... I mean, it's XTC. You don't see that most of the time. And oh, nice! Crit can be going through, and nope, it won't.
Nope.
But Sam is now shieldless.
Oh, okay.
Shieldless.
Okay, that was fast as well.
Yep.
So this is when you see the importance of hull upgrade. Because in a game like this, you definitely don't want your fire sprays halved, and maybe that extra hull can be a lifesaver. It also opened the possibilities to receive a nasty crit, but still it's gonna save you about 50 points. So, yep, that's definitely handy.
Yep. But now I'm not sure what should the fangs do, because you're really close to have Sam, but also Sam can go like a 4 straight or a 3 bank to the right and be out of your firing arc. So probably he should be turning to Django.
Like long time ago, it was actually former ETC XTC 2017. I was playing Imperial 2 for Greece, and I happened to have a grudge rematch with Phil GC. Phil at that time was basically running only fire sprays. It was Boba and Calf. And he was, writing that series of blog posts about it. I don't know if you... I think you've seen them, but I don't know if you actually read them. That day, he told me what his next post was going to be. It was going to be a post about the strongest maneuver in the game. That was one of the best maneuvers that a fire spray could do. That's exactly a blue one bank. I think that this is one of the situations where... Oh. Still there? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
So
My line went down for a second.
You say that the fire spray should do the one bank.
One bank. Zam should do a one bank. This blocks the way for the fangs that will need to scramble, otherwise they have to bump. And she could keep the rear arc on somebody and the front arc on somebody else, while Django closes in.
That's not a bad idea. That's a good idea, actually.
Either to the right or to the left. I think you're shooting somebody. Like, she could close in to the right, leaving a huge margin on the bottom of the table, or she could close to the left by having the booty gun on, say, yellow, and potentially the front guns on green or red, depending on what they do.
I like the one bank to the left. The problem is that that way is going away from the fight after a couple of rounds. If she banks to the right, she could probably bump against one of the fan fighters, depending on what they do. Probably triggering that Fearless and Concordia, but you already have got one fan fighter, so I think that's okay. I mean, Germany has already won this series, but you actually want more players' victory because that's the first tiebreaker. So I would, in this case, bank to the left. I don't want to take any necessary risks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep. The bank to the right is going to bump, so to the left.
Like, even if you won your team game by achieving at least 4 victories, you definitely don't want to give up on wins. Let's be honest, as I always say, it's easier to win the group stage rather than arrive second.
Yep, because second is going to be a lot of ties, probably, on most groups. There comes a false transponder on red. Oh, but probably all of them are range 1.
Ooh. Spicy.
Yeah. Yep, all of them are range 1.
Oh, okay. So the red one, does he have a token? Because I don't.
No, he did a focus, but Sam locked him, so
goes.
use a false transponder.
Yeah.
Yep. He needs to kill red. It's down only to 3. Oh, you used the focus.
Ooh, Andre, roll those dice.
Oh, come on!
No, that's incredible.
Where are those evades?
So it's another ship gone.
Oh my god! I know. I think some Django had the advantage, but with those green dice, you cannot exactly analyze anything in this match.
Like, I've never seen these variants.
Oh. And Okay, it doesn't have a lock. There, the lock was on red. Okay, there's finally an evade. Finally, but having to spend that focus token. Oh my god. Okay, now 4 dice with a fearless.
Enno has now exposed Django, maybe relying on his shields. Oh, and there he goes.
Oh.
Okay. Now that's what we call revenge in technical terms.
Yep.
And spending a
down.
force token, 3 shields down on Django.
And here comes the another attack.
Are we going to see a halved Django in just 2 shots?
Oh,
yes.
Probably.
Yes.
There's fearless.
And that's half Django.
Yep. So even if Eno is evading something, I think in this match both green dice are really low.
Yeah. Like, I'm curious to see the stats.
I'm curious as well. So there was a condition from Sam, but doesn't trigger because the condition only triggers if she's attacked or if she is in an enemy firing arc, which is not the case. But I think this match, even with a half Django, it's really hard for Ukraine here. I mean, if if the punks keep rolling blanks, oh my god, it's going to be rough.
So it's interesting now what Enno will do, especially in the department of dropping bombs. Because
I don't think he will be dropping bombs.
You know, Zam does not really have a reason to drop bombs, but maybe Django just to create, additional disturbance.
I mean, he could. I probably the fangs are turning to the left, but you drop them anyway because you are already half. You're probably going to die. You at least want to drop these bombs because you're bringing them for a reason, right?
Yep.
Oh, but I'm not sure what you can do with the Fang fighters here. I would love a Talon to the left, but as we have stated, there is no Concordia on the rear arc of Django, so yeah, there is 2 bombs.
Ooh, okay.
I think it's just exaggerating a bit, but
yeah, but I don't think he's gonna use them much otherwise. Like, you brought 8 points of bomb or how much ever they cost.
You could be using them if Django survives.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think okay. I'm not super happy about the move of the green, because if green blocks Django, then yellow does not get a shot.
I think you boost to the front or to the left, just so Django can pass. Yes, he's going to do it.
No, go the other way, go the other way, go the other way. Go to the right. You don't want to be shot by Django.
No. Oh, no.
No. Okay.
I mean, he should be a little... I expected a 3-tier roll for Sam. He's taking his time. I mean, if the Fangs start evading, then probably range 1 of Django is not bad, because you can use the Concordia face-off and you have a focus.
Definitely.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
He's 3 rank. He probably can use those two bombs. And he's just locking yellow.
So they have finished their false transponder codes. Let me double check. Yep. So no more token removal.
Yeah, but here comes here's a tokenless Fang fighter. Oh, he didn't. Oh, green was out. Nice.
Bravo, Andrei.
So,
Let's
yep. Okay, lock everything.
reroll.
I'm not sure. Not sure if you want to spend the force here. Ah, he's going
He
for
can.
it. He's going for the violence, and of course,
Let's,
why was I expecting an evade here?
I usually ask players to not blame dice when they're playing. This time I will allow, I might say both of them to complain about their green dice.
Yeah, because it doesn't seems fair, right? It's like, okay, I'm okay. That's not bad here either. And oh, there are the Nazis. Finally,
Yay!
final some Nazis, and Yellow is in a really, really wrong. He's in the wrong place. There are two thermal detonators for Django, and there's little place for Yellow to go.
The problem,
I think
the
even
problem with yellow is that wherever he goes, he gets shot.
yep. Even if green moves first, I assume green is going to probably going for a too hard to the left, probably boost, trying to get some shots on Sam. But yellow, what should yellow do to avoid the bounce? What too hard to the right, but that way you are not shooting anybody. If you go straight, you're going to get hit at least by one bomb. Going to a left is a dead sentence. Mm, it's hard. I just expect when it's Peru's time to face Germans, we don't roll those green dice. Hopefully,
Save the green
it's going to be a
dice.
hard time for us.
Save the green dice.
Yeah, I don't. Because we had when it was our match on Wednesday. Our rebel player had really bad green dice. I know it's like a thing right now, just to roll bad green dice, but he also kept rolling blanks. So
Oh,
I kind of understand that the feeling for the Ukrainian player.
yeah, at a certain point it becomes frustrating because you tend to get tunnel vision from dice. If you have that weird variance that gets you like two bad rolls, then you start caring way too much about dice.
Yep. Also, if you want to think, if you want to look back at your game because you are still playing 5 more rounds, you cannot use this match as some kind of, I don't know, feedback or something, because the green dice are
I
having
know,
big influence in
yeah,
the game.
exactly. They were definitely below the the curve. So both players should not take this match as an indication of how they played.
Luckily for both of them, the series is already defined. The run is already defined, because if this was the match point, it would have been like really, really frustrating.
Yes.
Oh, here comes some boosting. Oh, but it's. I think Sam is safe. I think Sam is out of bomb range. Okay, here comes. Yep, out of there, and yep, all ships safe. Nice from both players.
Yep.
And here comes now. I'm sure hitting yellow. Oh,
And now he's
green.
hitting red.
Okay, could work. Green doesn't have Concordia here.
Because also Zam can shot on green.
Oh,
Ouch. That crit
ouch.
goes in for sure. Ouch.
Had the focus. Spend the focus. Yep.
Yep. So it's a hit crit.
Hit it. Green won't die. Not from this attack at least.
What's lose stabilizer?
Oh. Oh my god.
Ah.
Finish green. You want to finish green. Green is a range too. No focus tokens. Yep. And I think yellow doesn't have a shot, so you go for green.
Yeah, try to go for green. So, yeah, he's pushing a crit
the Dooku.
with Dooku.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. So he needs mostly natties and yeah. Oh
nope.
my god.
Nope.
Oh. This is pretty much.
Yeah, this is pretty much game. Like, Team Ukraine don't get this as me being dismissive, but this is pretty much game. I know that there's the possibility that yellow boy can clean the table. I've seen that happen in the past. Problem is that you only acquired 50 points at the moment. So
yep,
you don't have
yellow
the
is
time.
also, yeah. Yellow is already a two hole left.
Yeah.
You still have to deal how much? It will be 5 damage to Sam, which probably will require you. Sorry, 5 damage to Django. It's probably going to take you a couple of rounds, and 7 damage to Sam, meaning 2 more other rounds. So you at least need 4 rounds, not dying, and hitting all 4 hits at range 1, which is unlikely. So I'm going to increase that to 6 rounds for the fan fighter to win. It's really difficult.
And you cannot allow yourself to get pinched damage. Like, you can suffer 1 damage because the situation does not change, but
yeah, but these are range 2 shots. Fan fighters don't like this.
And having only 1 mod, not good.
Oh, of course. Oh, he had a lock and the force, but just call the blank with Dooku. Yep. Won't do anything, and it's game.
Yep.
This is the game. Here all the blank. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was an avalanche of damaged engine. Even if it came first, would have been a mess. So let me check. We had about a half an hour game. It was, unfortunately for Team Ukraine, pretty much fast, but extremely conditioned by the first engagement. This is not to to take away from Andrei's performance. Honestly, I did not expect that avalanche of dice to...
Nobody did.
Yeah, disappointing. So, they just disconnected the table and we are dropping out of the TTS game. So, thank you for joining us. What do you have next on your table for round 3?